Hey Leos, welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. I hope that I don't have to move. I'm like, all of these kit cars just rolled up like 1930s style P Blinders cars. We have the flame, the dead end, the self, and the vision. I feel like the dead end is this idea of like, no matter how hard you try, you can't move past where you're at. And it almost feels like the harder you try, the more stuck you get, right? And you're just like, how is this even like my life right now? Do you know what I mean? And then having that change, I think just in part because you've been honoring yourself, right? And it's like, sometimes when you look at your life and you're like, how is this my life right now? It's because you haven't taken the initiative to change it, you know? It's because you've been exerting all of your energy to, like sustain something else or push through, like I can just push through. I can just white knuckle my way through it. I can just grin and bear it. You know what I mean? And it's like, no, stop. You're never going to get to where it is that you want to be if you're locked in an energy of grinning and bearing it, right? I get that. And so, I feel like you're going towards something that you just feel really drawn to. I mean, the vision is the idea of like long-term grand scale, like this is what I want to do with my life. And the flame is kind of like the moth to a flame, like lighting up the situation or the circumstances at hand. And I feel like there's an element of illumination that has come to you that is enabling you to really go towards what it is that you want, because you are aware of the fact that you've just been white knuckling, right? And it's like nobody can push, like when you're just white knuckling your way through life, like you don't get very far with that, right? Because it consumes so much of your energy. It's like when somebody's like, hey, relax your jaw. And you're like, oh, fuck, I didn't even know that I had my jaw locked, That's what that feels like. And then when you realize that you have your jaw locked and you're like, oh, okay, like I need to relax, I need to breathe. And then you start to realize that like part of the reason you haven't been able to relax or breathe is because you've just been white knuckling your way through something. And it's like, and I know, I get it. We are so stubborn and it's just like a thing that we do, but it's not healthy and it's not something that we should take pride in, because it doesn't create, like you can't create abundance from this like tight energy, you need to be able to breathe. You need to be able to take care of things, and you can't do that when you're white knuckling. And so it's time to stop white knuckling your way through. Yeah. I'm for it. I vote yes. Okay, Leos, what else can I get for us? Oops. Ace of Swords. You have the Ace of Swords twice. There's just this like stepping into a new truth. Not missing out anymore. I mean, the Knight of Cups, he just feels like he's missing out. He just feels like there's a lot of lack, and it's like, why hold on to lack? Why concern yourself with all these things when there's so much joy and abundance to be had? Stop white knuckling your way through things, trying to, I think for a lot of us, trying to drag people along who just don't want to be there, and you're like, okay, I guess like I'll keep going and you stay here. And I feel like what a blessing it ends up being, Leos. The King of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Well, I mean, you have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, and usually I don't like the King of Cups in this deck, but this round of reads, it's coming through kind of like is this like outpouring. And I feel like there is something that you're doing that you're just like pouring yourself into. It's like this quick transition that you make, and it's kind of like again, it feels like that. It's as simple as relax your jaw, breathe, stop white knuckling. You know what I mean? And just allow for things to flow. There's so much abundance. There are things that you're going to really be able to take care of and dive into. And I just feel like this, I don't know, I picture somebody like flopping onto bed and like kicking their legs up and just being like, I did this. I made it here. You know what I mean? And I love that. Okay. Leos. No, the orphan. Okay, well, we're not ending on it. But again, I do think that it's just that idea of like, what is it that we're afraid of losing? What is it that we're holding on to? Why is it that we're white knuckling our way through things when we're not supposed to, when we don't even have to? Do you know what I mean? And it's like releasing this like deeply embedded mentality that you have to white knuckle your way through life because that's what life is. You know what I mean? Says who? That's such a falsified idea. It's such a fraction of a truth. And you are ready to see beyond the fractured ideas of others. You are ready to release this white knuckle, clenched jaw energy that you bear the burden of for other people. Fuck those people. You know, you know better. You know, you can see beyond that. And I love that for my Leos. Okay, I hope this resonates with us. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Please give me a like, share, and subscribe if it does resonate. And I will see y'all again soon. Bye.